thoughts on camp so far? How's it going for you?
It's going real good. Got a lot of new guys in, learning their position, getting us a lot of depth. So it's going real good right now. I mean, we just basically learning the fundamentals the first couple of days. So we'll see once it's at the end of camp and see how everything goes.
Are you guys progressing kind of like how you would want to progress at this point?
Yeah, I think we are. I mean, for the guys that played last year, getting stronger at their position and learning a lot more and just getting physically strong and fundamentally sound with the things that we have to do. So, I mean, I think we're progressing a whole lot.
What's Robbie Green done that's made that transition so smooth?
Robbie Green is a very coachable guy, so when you're coachable, I mean, making the transition shouldn't be that hard. So, I mean, he's always had the defensive mind, being that he played defense in high school. So, I mean, going from corner to safety wasn't hard for him at all.
Being in the system several years now, Coach Saban's defense, is there still, what's the learning curve like now year to year? And there's still new things that you have to learn that are implemented each year?
For me, this will be my third year in Coach Saban's system. So for me now, it's just all about, I mean, once you get tired, just keeping your technique sound. I mean, for the most part, I pretty much know everything that I have to do and the in and outs of the defense. So, I mean, for me, it's just making sure my technique is good every play and just keeping everybody up, just being a leader.
How much different is the depth from, say, when you first came in to where it is now in the secondary?
When I first came in, it wasn't that much depth at all because everybody was still learning, and I mean, it was a real process. I mean, Coach Saban's defense is not one of the easiest defenses to learn at all. So, I mean, a lot of guys were having trouble. So now, everybody's been in the defense a couple of years. So, I mean, they know what they're supposed to do. So that's helping everybody out a lot as opposed to having depth.
What'd you do in the summer to get better?
Basically, I just, just worked in the weight room, worked on my fundamentals, watched a lot of film, and those are just the main things right there.
What receivers jumped out at you that maybe you weren't expecting as much from at camp?
Well, of course, Julio Jones is going to do what he's supposed to do.
Who?
Julio Jones. Mike Bowman he's a young guy, so he's progressing a whole lot. He jumped out at me. Brandon Gibson, he's helping out a whole lot. Marquise Mays. So those guys jumped out at me a lot thus far in camp.
What's changed about Brandon? Because he's been around a couple of years, and you hear his name a lot more this year.
I think it's more just getting comfortable with the position that he's playing, and basically getting the chance to do what he loves to do best, and that's play football and play his position. So, I mean, I think it's just him getting comfortable and just being able to just take it all in and learn the plays and stuff. So, I think that's what it is.
Kareem, Mark Barron's name was one we heard a good bit. You guys would be bringing him up a good bit in practice last year. What is it about him that gives him the potential that everybody seems to say he has?
Mark Barron's a big physical guy. So if you're physical in Coach Saban defense, so that'll help you out a lot. And I mean, he's getting more comfortable with the defense. He's learning two different positions. So that's what it is.
You kind of went through the curve with the defense in 07, coming in and learning. Have you seen not just Mark, but some of the other younger guys really start to get better, improve with another year after being through that first year?
Robbie Green made the transition from corner to safety. He's progressing at the safety spot. Justin Woodall. I think a lot of the guys that have been in the system a couple of years, they're all progressing, and they don't have to think as much. They can just play off natural reaction.
One more for Kareem.
You started as a freshman. And Drake Kirkpatrick, what have you seen from him?
Drake Kirkpatrick is another good player, young guy for us. He's learning the defense. I mean, your first year is not going to be as easy as any other defense. So, I mean, he's learning. He got the size. He's physical, so that'll help him out a whole lot.